guys, and welcome to Week 5 of the Arena Clash, where 19 arenas will battle it out across the UK to take home championship of 4 titles: Call of Duty World War II, League of Legends, Tekken 7 and Overwatch. My name is Rage and I'm joined here by Stealth.
Knack.
And we are here today in the Colchester Centurions Arena.
You want to know a fun fact about Colchester?
Do we have to?
Absolutely. Did you know it is the oldest recorded town in all of Britain?
Why do I get the feeling you're going to say more facts about Colchester during the show?
You know I will, and you can all thank our producer Martin for that.
Thanks, Martin.
But guess what?
What, Stealth?
It's the playoffs next week.
Ooh, only one more week of working with you then.
And of course the finals.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, Stealth, let's talk about last week.
Well, last week, Rage, we were getting back on track after the Beast from the East caused all sorts of havoc during Week 3. Kingston dominated League of Legends, destroying the Enigmas in their postponed matchup. The second half of that game saw the Harriers get a ridiculous 46 kills to their name. In the groups, Portsmouth Pirates topped Group A, Cardiff Saints and the Colchester Centurions were tied at the top of Group B. London Lionhearts topped Group C, and the Humbar Hunters and the Clyde Claymores were tied at the top of Group D. In Tekken 7, Group C's Kingston Harriers took on the Bristol Smugglers in a tightly contested matchup, with Bristol narrowly losing to the Kingston team. This placed Kingston joint first with the Colchester Centurions in Group C. In Call of Duty, we had the postponed Lionhearts vs Claymores game. The Claymores cut deep into the Lionhearts in what was another one-sided Call of Duty matchup. In Group A, the Vikings topped the table. Teesside were tied at the top of Group B with the Claymores, and Group C saw 2 teams tied at the top, the Pirates and the Armada, and finally in Group D, Cardiff Saints topped that group. The Claymores also featured in our Overwatch game, the postponed match between the Claymores and the Teesside Steelers. The Claymores were not as razor sharp against the Steelers, who showed their mettle and swiped the game away from the Claymores. Colchester Centurions topped Group A. Portsmouth topped Group B. In Group C, Teesside and Humber were tied at the top, and in Group D, the Harriers and the Manchester Swarm share pole position.
Well, before we crack on this week, you know you got me that Cardiff jersey a couple of weeks back.
Yes.
I may not have burnt it. Garçon, in fact, I may have put your name on the back of it.
Oh, that's so cute!
And at the same time, I may have got myself a Smugglers jersey.
Of course you did.
With my name on the back, of course.
Well, let's get into Tekken 7 so we can get changed.
So here we are, the final week of Tekken 7 before the playoffs, and we've got a Royal Rumble of matches this week with all 4 groups taking part. We're covering the Group A match between the Clyde Claymores and the Teesside Steelers. This is the fight against walking away with a wooden spoon in what has been a very tough group. Round Robin 1 has already gone Claymore's way. Can the Steelers halt humiliation and close out with a draw? Eternal Dragon has your answer.
Just very offensive from Glasgow team. Nice block on the low, but no punish. Oh, gets caught counter hit, and look at that damage just from one counter hit low from Dragonov. Nice duck there on the launch. No wall to take extra damage, but optimal combo there. Oh, and actually trade. Dragonov is on a sliver of life and they both got rage, but TKD gets with the lost slide there. Very tentative play from the Teesside team. He's not being very offensive, he's just eating the mix-ups, but he's actually in the life lead, so nice play there. Goes for the low, tries to punish there, but unfortunate, got a bit greedy with the low punish. He needs to start punishing those rising 2s with that launch. That launch is unsafe, and he keeps going for it, and he's trying to duck the highs. Good use of the rage there. Nice flip mix up there. There you go. That's the punish. And he just jabs him. Not a very optimal combo, unfortunately, but then he gets him with the command throw. What's the mix up after this? Does a key charge, and I don't know if that was a misinput. You can't actually guard after doing the key charge, and he takes it 3-1 to TKD.
The Claymores had no intention of ending this season on a draw. We follow straight into match number 4.
Straight off the bat, we see a counter hit low, and just as they take him to the wall now. What's the mix up, and he goes for some jump over tech, a bit sneaky, but he does block it. Nice float carry there as well. Gets the full juggle, takes him to the wall. Nice. What's the mix up there? Tries to go for the mid, but we've got unfortunate angle switch there, and he just oppressive offense there from Marvelous Ling. Not having any of that. But now he's just watching. There you go. Stop that pressure. Goes for the hop kick. takes to the wall. There you go, he runs in, gets hit with a mid there. Just backing up, needs to get his back away from the wall. He's on rage though. Now Marvel's Ling on rage. Oh, jumps over it with the orbital heal. Who's going to use the rage drive first? You can see Link just pressing a lot of buttons, and there you go. That's the whiff punish that he needs to do. Very offensive from UKGs as well. Nice block on the low, but unfortunately doesn't punish that. Link's just got some tricky lows, and if you don't know the exact punish for that low, you will make the block, but you won't get the deserved damage. It's very unfortunate, and now with that... Gets to the orbital heal. Unfortunate. He did the right thing with the forward 4. Jump over tech, stays on the ground, but he's grounded as well, and Marvelous Ling takes it 3-1. Just a very crazy match from Marvelous Ling. Very offensive.
The second round robin had already gone Claymore's way. Would they grant the Steelers any mercy?
Goes for the bread and butter Claudio combo there. Runs in with a burning knuckle, and that is not punished. Very risky there. Look at that, 2 combos and he's already enraged and nearly dead. Counter hit from Elroy there, just gets caught coming in, unfortunate there. Is he going to do it again? Just goes for the hop kick. Claudio hop kick, man, the bane of every Tekken player. You run up burning knuckle again? No, he just goes for the hop kick again. Burning knuckle, yeah, and he gets the follow up there. Now we're in the same position again, goes for the low. He's working on a perfect, and he has a rage. That... Wow, I thought that was going to hit. Right, Arrow needs to, there you go, needs to start using Steve's mix-ups, start coming in, using his crazy offense. Just counter hits. He's a very counter hit heavy character. Tries to do hop kick into hop kick again. That's how much he's just so confident. There you go, another one. That is just Claudio's main move there. Breaks the throw, nice break. He has to start using the rage with Elroy. He's got rage, and he goes for the unblockable with the rage. Wow, and this might actually kill. And it does. Well, he's got rage. He has to try and do something with it. Goes low again. Blocks the low, and he just punished with his low of his own. And Jish Intensive is in full control of that. Very comfortable play.
So my play of the game has to go to Marvelous Ling. Great spatial awareness to know where the combo will land on the wall and get the optimal wall combo. Many times your combo can actually cause you death in the game if you are on the last bit of health, you drop the combo and you don't adjust it because of a side wall, off axis, or you're too close or too far away from the wall. So great stuff there.
So that is it. It's all over. We now know who will be going through to the playoffs. From Group A, it's last season's champions, the London Lionhearts. From Group B, it's the York Vikings. From Group C, it's the Kingston Harriers. And from Group D, the Cardiff Saints. Good luck to all of you next week.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It's time for Call of Duty.
We have action from all 4 corners of Call of Duty this week. However, we will be turning to Group A for our featured match. Last week closed out with the Enigmas and the Vikings tied at the top of the table. It all hangs in the balance in Group A. Both teams are new to the clash and remain undefeated. This will be a close game. Chris Stealth will be your caster.
This is make or break for either of these two teams. So let's see how it's going to pan out. Let's see what they're able to do. Not aware that there's one player right behind them, managing to take down 2 players, push their way through towards barrels, does end up falling. Amber picks up one mid-cut. Oh, Bakes rips the head off of one player there. Finds a second. As far as it is, it's neck and neck. Shots have come in. Bakes picks up a 2-piece inside of Hill on a 3-kill streak currently. 200 points away from 4 streaks, but as it ticks the way down, 5 seconds remaining until they've got full control and map number 1 under their belts. Bakes still picking up kills left, right and centre. Not enough for York to push their way through.
The first hardpoint eluded the Vikings. Could they turn it round and search and destroy?
Bomb will go down very, very shortly. You can see that using this little bomb ticker on screen. That's very new to the game. Only recently been implemented, and unfortunately he will fall. The MK Enigmas will take round number 1. Norbert in close proximity to the bomb site. It does get a few shots off, not able to pick up the kill, however. Has to back away for his life, but runs straight into danger as Galleon is there to pick up a 2-piece. So now she is left all alone in a 1 versus 3. Shots are wavy. She will fall.
Goes for the plant now. I don't think there's enough time for them to get the plant away, which they... Oh, I'll tell you what. Last second, not to matter though. Snake versus Amber. She is on a 2 streak, him on a 3. Look at his positioning. The bomb is left wide open in middle, doesn't see it till late. Oh, Snake managing to just hop over a few of those bullets.
Milton Keynes seemed unstoppable. Will the second hard point be just as disappointing for York?
York will want to think about the rotation shortly. But for now, Regan's able to take down 1. Jake take down the 2nd. It will be Norbert to take down the 3rd. He's going to get contested by 2 more very shortly. The nade will fly across his face. He's able to take down 1. Can he get the 2nd? He's not able to do so. But the trade does come in. That will be L-turn. That is streaks in his back pocket. He's now going to use the fighter pilot and just clear out the path even further. Knows where they are. They haven't used the mountain division. However, they are right behind him. They don't even know he's there. York really need to dive into hill. They're nowhere near it. And that will be MK. Taking map number 1 of the 2nd best of 3 series.
It was all going MK's way. This is York's last chance.
Going to make a lot of noise as he approaches this bomb site. Managed to head glitch that other player straight off of that. That will be Regan L4. Not able to pick up the 2nd in York. 2-0 up now. 1 versus 3 as Baker's able to take down Jake in the end. And oh, there's a player just to his right hand side. He hasn't been spotted. He's going to go up behind him. Oh, turn. But look at this. Galleon sees the bomb diffuser coming in, gets the kill. Oh, Jake's able to take down Snake. It's a 1 versus 1 now. Oh, he's surely going to make a lot of noise. He doesn't know he's there. He gets away with it. Does take a few shots from side room himself, but gives away quite a bit of damage to the opposition as well. The 2nd player is on side of the head glitch on bomb. And we go to CTF.
Unbelievable. York pulled it back to bring us to our first on-air capture the flag of this season. This is make or break time for the Vikings.
And what a start that is for the MK Enigmas. 4 down within the first 13 seconds, and now they're able to pull the flag away. That will be the first flag cap within the first 30 seconds. You love to see that from MK Enigmas. Fantastic start from them. Bakes inside a fire, picks up 1, tags up a 2nd player with a nade. It might have actually been the first. Goes for the pull. Manages to get the flag in hand and has the support of Snake with him as well. Bakes picks up the 3rd. 3 players now down for York. Good shots coming in from Regan. Maybe take down 1, make that 2. 6 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, fantastic play from him to deny Milton Keynes a flag pull at the very end. The counter pull will possibly come in, but Bakes is there in support, and Milton Keynes now 3-1 up. Bakes will make this 6-1 now. From what was a very close first half to an absolute demolishing in the 2nd. There is no way back for York right now. They fall at the final hurdle. Milton Keynes will win this and they will top the group. Going for 1 final capture, challenging everything and anyone in his way. That will be game, set and match.
So that's it. Milton Keynes are in the playoffs. GG to the Enigmas and commiserations to the Vikings. Joining the Enigmas in the playoffs we have from Group B, the Teesside Guardians. Group C ended up being a tie between the Portsmouth Pirates and the Plymouth Armada, with the Pirates winning it in a tiebreak. And finally, from Group D, we have the Craigavon Kestrels.
It's that time of the show where we talk to the featured arenas team. This week we're in Colchester and Jess is talking to last season's Overwatch champions.
Thanks, Stealth. So I'm with the Colchester Overwatch team. So here we have...
Surrenderous.
Gary? How loud?
Cool. So you guys absolutely devastated Portsmouth last season. You took the Overwatch trophy away from them. I heard in week 2 they've been training like crazy. Are they any match for you guys?
Not really. We've been playing as a 5-stack pretty much every day, and we just practice as a team and take it from there.
Nice, nice. So, Howl Aloud, you are a bit of a demon on the playing field, I hear. How are you finding the season so far?
Yeah, it's going very well. As John said, we've been practicing as a 5-stack and whatnot, you know, climbing. We do have our losses then and then, but yeah, it's going well.
So how did you guys get into gaming?
Well, I started gaming on my dad's PC, playing the original Medal of Honor, so I've been doing it for quite a while.
Okay.
I used to be a console gamer, had enough of that, and then started building my own PCs and got into Overwatch when the beta came out.
Good, so you realise that PC Master Race then.
PC is the master
There
race.
we go.
Same as Surrenderous, my old man was into gaming, and I kind of just grew up with it as one of the things I could do.
So what are you guys' next step after the Arena Clash? I hear the OWL Contenders is a thing. Is that something you'd want to go into?
I think we'd like to win the Arena Clash for a couple of seasons, 5 times in a row. Sounds about like a good idea. And then maybe we'll apply for the Overwatch Contenders once we've crushed the Arena Clash.
Well, I definitely think you're capable of doing so. So, last question. If there's anyone sitting at home right now that would like to come into the arenas and just try out, play a few games, have you got any advice to them? How you guys started?
Well, just come in, ask what you want to play, give it a go. Everyone's friendly. You'll get to play wherever you want, basically.
Yeah, it's just a good esports route. If you want to get into competitive gaming, we have all the facilities here, and it's pretty much a good team environment to get practicing.
Well, thank you guys so much and good luck for the rest of the season. Back to you, Stealth.
Thanks for that, Rage, and good luck to the Colchester Centurions. Now, it's time for Overwatch.
The champions Colchester are back with their full team from last season and have run rampant over Group A in their defence of the Overwatch title with impressive wins over Nottingham Alt and MK Enigmas under their belt. Tonight they can solidify their place in the semi-finals if they can just get a win or draw over Bristol. Bristol have their lineup returning from the winter season. Sadly, it's not gone their way this season, but they did manage to save some face with a win over the London Lionhearts. Can they ruin the Colchester party by getting a cheeky win over the champions? Only one man knows, and that's the future King of Norway, Mr. John Allen.
Smugglers trying to push up towards the point, trying to contest it now. They have got a limited amount of time. There goes the pulse bomb, but it's not really going to find anything. Sits on top of the front of that Orisa shield, but there go the sound barriers from both teams. Lucio's carries zoned out completely, forced back towards the spawn, has to play back, but Howl Aloud, he's able to get the pick off onto the Ana, which means that they have an opening to play with. They are going to be able to zone it out, 99%. They need to try and contest. There goes the Nano Blade, there goes the Genji. He's able to drop down, land the swipe, and that will be the kill going through. Moira booped into the well in the meantime, and they're not going to be able to get onto the point. The first pick's going to go over to BTC from the Bristol Smugglers. They're going to be looking to contest onto the point. The headshots coming through from Kirk are pretty strong, though. He's able to find one, finds a second as well. 2 headshots, and that's the power of Widowmaker on the long-range engage. Howl Aloud has Dragon Blade available. He's going to be dashing on through, trying to find the backline. There goes the Nano Blade as well. He finds one, dashes on for a second. Boz is going to be cleaning out their backlines, but they are going to get decimated now by the combo from the Centurions. They are standing strong. Ginger Ninja actually able to pick out onto Howl Aloud, so they've got an opening to play with. Winston trying to push on through, but the time just ticks down, and the Centurions hold the point. It's going to be Ginger Ninja swapping over to that Widowmaker. Saw him playing that previously on the Fast 2 games, but already there's the Reaper, there's the Death Blossom in the back, but bye-bye Kirk. He goes for a ride as Reinhardt takes him down. The Smugglers can't quite get themselves onto the point. Ginger Ninja doing so much work, but it's just not enough, and Colchester Centurions will hold on this second point. A very nice hold there. Howl Aloud trying to rain those rockets down, has Rocket Barrage available, finds one, trying to find the second as well, but gets hacked out of the Rocket Barrage, but he's done the damage yet again. 2 kills going over, no support from the Moira as well. That's a huge dissuasion, carry on the point, dropping that Transcendence to keep everyone alive, and they're just decimating the attacking forces. No time left available, overtime takes down Kirk. Dancing on the point, that's going to be styled on, my friends, as the Centurions yet again hold it on the second point. They're onto the point, they're trying to contest it. Howl Aloud in the skies, having so much damage come through, they just can't shut him down. Kirk as well, on the Doomfist, able to wreak havoc through the rest of the team, and they're just shutting it out. They've got the TP available, but they're not getting through. They're just being shut out right at the gate. Kirk already onto the point. They're just zoning it out. They're trying to roll it on through. You can see they're already on the point. They're already getting kills. There goes the uppercut and the alley-oop onto Howl Aloud. Booped out of the point as well, and they're zoned off. That's the point, and the Centurions roll straight on through. Play of the game from Carry on the Zenyatta. Has the Transcendence available, will just be able to keep everyone alive on this hold. There goes the Earth Shatter, but that is just going to completely negate it, and they're able to go for the significant hold here.
Well, GG to the Centurions. They'll be heading to the playoffs. Joining them will be, from Group B, well, would you look at that? It's their old rivals, the Portsmouth Pirates. From Group C, the Humbar Hunters. And from Group D, the Manchester Swarm.
Well, up next is League of...
Colchester Fact Time.
Oh no.
Did you know that the classic nursery rhyme Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was written right here in Colchester?
Quick, cut to League of Legends before he stops singing. Please.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Thanks, Martin. Portsmouth have had a bit of a restructure this season. Only Rydonna and Shaven Tortoise have remained in the squad from the original championship team. Portsmouth seek to continue their winning streak by adding a third consecutive league win this season, but Bristol could be the tricky team that costs them an easy ride to the playoffs. Hitbrain is back in the casting seat this week. Hitbrain, it's over to you.
5-man invade coming through from the Portsmouth Pirates. Looking to lay in 2 Shaven Tortoise, who could get caught out here. Let's see if we're going to see the Flay come down. Shaven Tortoise taking a lot of damage as the Winter's Wrath's on, and he will fall. Shockroach gets first blood. Young just landing to Tormented Soil after Tormented Soil. Does need to be careful because here comes Shaven Tortoise with the flag and drag. Flay goes a little bit wide. That's going to be Shaven, who's able to get himself a kill. Hinamori looking to play aggressive here onto Wizard. I think he might be able to find something, but the binding's there. He does manage to answer with a kill as Professor Brian Cox has turned up. And Kinglet taking a lot of damage. Now it's a free man onto Brian Cox, who has to flash over to try and get out. Great shove back into the binding, and that will be Young of able to pick up Professor Brian Cox. Shaven Tortoise now. Going to start off the Mountain Drake. Ooh, good steal by Divinus. Dave is going to go over the wall, the red buff. He's going to be able to supply it as Ches flashes over, brings in the Lantern. There's going to be a snare and a flay, but Shaven Tortoise flags and drags over. Dave flashes out, and the Dragon secures the kill. Now we got Young looking onto Hinamori, who gets ignited and dropped. Ches on the run. Professor Brian Cox comes to deliver science, baby, and he answers back. Ches goes in. Great box comes down. Ultimate pins him in place as Ches now is super low. King is coming in. He gets the gnaw onto all of the members. They're getting liquefied as Wizard is free firing from the back. Only one member dropped, but that was a massive ultimate by Kinglet. Need to see something happen. Brian Cox comes out. Ultimate does land. It lands onto Kinglet, who gets bound up and locked down. He will just get instant driv. He goes in with the ultimate. Great Cataclysm comes out for onto Hinamori. Shaven Tortoise forced to flash away. It's going to be a 2-for-1. It's a double kill onto Wizard. He's still alive in the fight. Now we're going to see Morgana be able to get a kill as Shockroach under fire. It's going to be a shutdown though as Hinamori chasing out as Brian Cox dodging and diving and ducking away versus Divinus. He can win this trade. Divinus needs to be super careful. Does have the blast go. Brian Cox flashes forward and he's able to get the kill. Wizard. Oh, Brian Cox forced to be on the run, uses his Zonias out as Shaven Tortoise gets in, but it's Wizard who's still alive, able to get a shutdown now, looking for something maybe onto Shaven as the rest of the team are firing away. It's a double kill onto Wizard for the moment as a great Gnar comes back, and everybody on the side of the Bristol Smugglers will fall down. It's a triple kill onto Wizard, and that will be all she wrote at 37 minutes. A little bit longer than we thought that should have gone, but Portsmouth able to just crush Bristol in the end with some fantastic team fighting, and Wizard a real MVP there. Wizard has no ulti. The Blade Caller could be enough to get a kill, but Wizard sidesteps it. Ches with the Ignite is able to pick up first blood as Shaven Tortoise answers back. Hinamori trying to get enough feathers onto the map so he can get the Blade Caller out. I don't think he's going to be able to, and it's a double kill onto Shaven Tortoise. Dave's looking on the side for the flank. Divinus comes in. That's going to be the ulti. The quickness lands onto 2, followed up by the knock-up. Now we're seeing Dave taking a lot of free fire this year. Shuffle comes out. That's going to be Wizard with a kill, but the Cataclysm's there. It's 2 kills for Portsmouth to start it out. Make that free as Divinus is able to get it. Brian Cox falls down. It's a double kill onto Divinus, and only Hinamori remains. Actually pops the Predator. Ooh, good Impale comes through. Emperor's Divide forces back. That's going to be Wizard dropping down. Headbutt Pulverize Ignite comes out as Youngov is going to be able to answer a kill. It's a 1-for-1 as the support's able to get it. Flag and Drag is there. Shaven Tortoise maybe going to look for the Cataclysm. Shockwave lands onto 2 into the Cataclysm. That's not the mixing bowl. They put the mix after. Fantastic opening as a headbutt pulverized onto Dave means that Shaven Tortoise will be able to pick up a kill. That's going to be the turret going down. This could be the 3rd inhibitor turret falling again, and we're only 21 minutes into the game. The gold lead is 15,000 gold at the moment. Shockwave. Oh, onto 4 members! Cataclysm into the Emperor's Divide! It's a triple kill onto Wizard! Make that a quadra kill! Hinamori is the only one left! Are we going to get the Penta? Hinamori falls, and it's a Penta kill for Wizard! The 2-time Arena Clash champions pull up a show and go 2-0 versus Bristol Smugglers. All right, we're going to have a little look at the play of the game. Portsmouth Pirates come up absolutely massive in this. Wizard shows up, but it is really going to be all eyes onto Venus on the Oriana. He gets his ball perfectly positioned right about here. And it is a 4-man shockwave into a Cataclysm by Shaving Tortoise. The Emperor's Divide is just a little bit too little. It's a little bit too late. But then Wizard, always able to just fire onto the backline, gets himself the quadra kill on the Caitlyn. Hinamori at this point can do nothing as all of the members chase him down, and Wizard just repositions himself perfectly to get on top of Hinamori. Ace in the hole comes out, and it is a pentakill for the AD carry Wizard.
Well, GG to the Pirates. They will be heading to the playoffs to try and retain the League of Legends trophy. Joining them will be, from Group B, the Cardiff Saints. From Group C, the London Lionhearts. And from Group D, the Humber Hunters. Well done all, and good luck in the playoffs. Well, that's pretty much it. But don't forget to check out the Belong website to find out where your local arena is, what events are taking place, and how to get involved in the Arena Clash. You could be playing for your local Belong arena in the next Arena Clash. But next week we'll be seeing the playoff specials, where we'll be finding out what arena teams are destined for Insomnia Finals. But it's good night from him.
And a good night from her.
And we'll catch you all next week. Well, up next is League.
Colchester Facts Time.
Oh no.
Did you know that the classic nursery rhyme, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, was written right here in Colchester?
Please cut to League of Legends before we start singing.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yeah!